Hello everyone, and welcome to another Dragon Day. I'm your host, Real Slavic Bear, and we are here to spin wheels full of games. So, first off, I hope you're enjoying your Sunday, and thank you, Lolo, for the raid. Uh, How's Slavic Bear? I hope it's the right way to say it. Yes, Slavic Bear is fine. Slavic Bear, RSB, all are fine. Um, so, hello. Um, So for those tuning in for the first time, on Sundays we usually do Dragon Day, which is we spin a wheel full of games, usually themed after something, and today's theme is another donation incentive. We're tearing through them. I think I have like this and two more donation incentives to take care of when we're done with those. But yeah, earlier in the year we had a charity stream, and one of the incentives for anybody donating $10 was to suggest a wheel theme, and this was a wheel theme requested by Chetlin, which was the Wheel of Shadows. Well, let's say the Ring of Shadows. No, it is the Wheel of Shadows. Now, the Wheel of Shadows was meant to be stealth games that use shadows as a mechanic. Sadly, a lot of those games are uh, recent, as in the last 10 years, and are things you have to buy and not emulate to play. So I kind of went a bit more loose on it. I included a bunch of stealth games that might not necessarily be shadow related, but I've also included non-stealth games that do have shadows. So it's a bit of a mixed bag, and this is also very indie heavy because I have a lot of these games on Steam. So a bit different from our usual fare. How this works is I spin the wheel, and the game I get, I have to play for 30 minutes, and you can use channel points to add or deduct time, 5 minutes at a time. If the timer reaches zero, we move on. Until then, we're stuck with the game. Um, and the only exception is the final game of the evening, which is a hard 30 minutes. So without further ado, let's spin the wheel and see what we get. Almost started off with a banger, but I guess this'll have to do. It's Stealth Inc. 2. Let's go back. And this is a game on Steam, so give me a moment to set that up. So this game isn't bad. Um, this is a sequel to a game that is more known as Stealth Bastard. But then they realized that Sony would not let them release a game called Bastard, so they changed it to Stealth Inc. Let's get anti-aliasing. Let's do windowed. Uh, this might be loud. Fair warning. Okay, that's loud. Word volume settings. Quick, quick. Just in time. That's pretty loud, actually. There we go. Self-child out of wedlock, exactly. Okay, let me see if I can capture this. Um, yeah, this day was a lot of setup for the stream. I have not tested any of these PC games. I'm assuming they were. It would be very weird if they didn't, because I paid money for them on Steam. But it's not unheard of that a game old enough just ceases to function. Uh, yeah, I don't know, Sharkrega. I just remember reading the blog entry for this game when they renamed Stealth Bastard 1 to Stealth Inc. And they said that like it was because of being on console platforms. This is the second game. Alright. Let's start playing. Oh no, it's a cloaker. Fuck! Ah, never mind. How long I've been playing retro games on Steam? On stream, sorry, on Steam. I've been streaming on Twitch since 2016. I have been playing old and new games alike. It's clocking off time. I'm actually not paying attention to this plot. Yeah, something about corporate rankings. Do people want a Cloaker sound redeem? We're eventually gonna do payday streams when that game is out. Damn. This guy has mad ops. Look at that. Payday 3. I don't want to stream Payday 2 because I haven't worked on Payday 2 very long. Want to do a few questions if it doesn't bother you? I'd say save any questions you have about Payday 3 until I stream it.
Facility shut down in 3 minutes.
I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit here. Is that Payday 2? Sorry, I meant to say Payday 3. What made me want to work? I've been at the company for 7 years. So, it was just... yeah, this is the next project and you're working on it. Beat to crouch.
Facility shut down imminent. Complete current day. Work session terminated. Facility shutting down. Surplus clones detected. Leaving process initialized.
I'm not sure what's entirely going on here. This seems less stealth and more Abe's Exodus. Oh, I died. Okay, I have to like not touch those things. There we go. Sorry, I can't really talk about like work stuff, Sprin. So when we have, I can talk about the beta because that's public information. It's recently up, and I can talk about my work on it. And then when the game is out, I can talk about stuff that's in the full game. In terms of other stuff, I can. That's alright. I'll rip that guy. It doesn't help that the company is publicly traded, and I have people frequently trying to get in my DMs to wriggle out insider info. That's why I had to close my DMs. Yeah, I hope you enjoy here. There will be payday stuff when the game is out. I will do them semi-regularly. People, I'm actually not joking. If you ever wondered why my DMs on Twitter are closed, it's just because of investors. Because they would go into my DMs, be all friendly, and try to weasel out information about Project and Starbreeze from me. So I had to like close and stop getting that stuff. Oh, well, I'm dead. Okay. short-term memory on that camera. Yeah, well, I mean, I started working there in 2016, and I worked on Overkill's The Walking Dead, and after that, we got Payday 3 as a project, and I worked on that. And I'm there because I want to see it through. This is a really fast-paced game. I didn't realize this game was this fast. PTI is entering to access the map with the facility by pressing start. Okay. Partially visible, not visible. Good idea for a wheel? Yeah, but it's not mine, it was somebody else's. Chitlin wanted this wheel as a donation incentive. That's why I stick with the bad ideas for wheels, so people don't have to. So hey, I can juke her. Where the hell else of potential? I enjoy that game overall. Sadly, it had a lot of issues, as is life. Maybe one day I've been thinking of one day streaming that game, to show off various parts of it, but not for now. Later, gentlemen. What game is this? This is Stealth Inc. The sequel to Stealth Inc. 1, more commonly known as Stealth Bastard. Decided to join up again. Remember when all games had this, like, text in the background? It was a Splinter Cell game that started it, and a bunch of games did as well. For like a 2-year period of we're gonna put the narrative on the wall. Can I only push this? Yeah, I can only push, I cannot pull. Okay.
Rise from your grave.
Clauden has become a subscriber. Real Sir Comfy.
Hey, Clauden, I hope you're doing well. Excessive drop down. Stealth Baby Deluxe. Does Stealth Bastard. Guess we're just go here, huh? Nope, I died. There we go. So it's something like Stealthy Metroidvania with Super Meat Boy levels. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Apparently Void Bastards didn't have that issue. Maybe because they are ex-Bioshock developers, and when you're an ex-Bioshock developer, you get to do anything you want. I haven't played Super Meat Boy since it launched, really. Let's see, deal with this one. It's going to follow the rules. I saw that blood splatter game. Oops, I saw the blood there. And it be a big deal. Can we get this out? That's pretty interesting. Doing quite well, but you don't have to try so hard. Not trying hard, what's the point? I do remember reading about the devs trying to figure out how to indicate how visible you are, so they made it on the eyes of the actual player character. So like the green were not visible, orange were partially visible, and red were fully visible. Although, I wonder if you go to options, there are colorblind options for that. Not. Yeah, I would have gone with blue and red. Fun fact, we did have green and red very early on cameras in Payday 3. You can see in the beta, if they were like red, they were detecting you, and if they were green, they were hacked. But we changed that specifically because of this to red when they're detecting, and whoops, and blue when they were hacked. Detection. Fuck. Wonder what the localization process for this game was. A little text in the background. Excuse me. Oh, okay, the door closing is killing me. I should have held that. For sure there's no localization, I would imagine. Actually, I don't remember which year this game is from. It was definitely when a lot of these processes weren't super commonplace. Judgment. Now it's the Wheel of Steam. Do we have to like blow the steam out? That's kind of clever, I like that. I'm not sure what you want me to do there. 2012-ish game, yeah. Okay, that one worked. Very weird. We found an outfit. So let's change our outfit. We have the map. A Viking hat. I remember when that projected text was first revealed and everybody started doing various spoofs on it online. That was a funny meme that lasted for a week. Oh, okay, there's a platform here, I just didn't see it. Actual people. Okay, we can crouch. Yeah, there was like when they announced it the first time, people did photoshops of various games with projected text. Maybe the Koku article still exists with it. I remember at least there was a Koku or Polygon or something article where it just compiled all of them. Thought that was gonna kill me. Okay, so the fans check when you press jump, so you can kind of get some inertia out of it. Nothing really I can do here with it. Get out my way, Roomba. Nobody likes you. Yeah, I haven't played Splinter Cell outside of the first game for like an hour when I was younger. But I assume it being slower paced made that more reasonable. In this game, it's kind of... well, things are so fast that I don't imagine I can read it. That's an interesting puzzle. that. Oh yeah, because like when you're moving this fast, I can't imagine you'd want to move. You'd want to like stop and reach stuff. Ow. Damn it, I keep grabbing the ledge. Go. Hey Andreas, how's it hanging? There's someone you should send all your payday questions to. Hey, that works on payday. It's like this circle where I go to Almir streams and Almir goes, oh, you should ask this question to Mio, and I have to like send it back to somebody, so I'll send it to Andreas, and Andreas will send it to Almir, and then nobody will get an answer. But yeah, I caught the anniversary stream today, it was a lot of fun. Some friends of mine. Oh, okay. The turret's got it. Nope. Nope. Just keep this team going. Okay, I see what you want me to do. Damn it. To fill us up with steam and then rush to the end. There we go. Smooth. Oh, I didn't even see the turret there. Oh, because of the green on green. Ah, okay, so that blocks the light from the lamp. Got it. What do I do here? Oh, do I need to push this thing? Probably need to push it. There we go. CT, which one is that? The Chaos Theory? How many Splinter Cell games are there? Not counting the latest one, Rainbow Six Siege, because that's where we see Sam Fisher. Too many. I remember there was one that people really liked the multiplayer of. That's 6 of them. Ah, I see what you want me to do. You want me to do the fall down. Do that. Got it. Do I need to just run left? Okay, I just need to run left. Oh. Fair game. Oh, come on. It lingers there too. Okay. There we go. the same for the other clone, I guess. Spies versus Mercs. Yeah, I know with yeah, when you work on a stealth game, you obviously reference a lot of mechanics of other stealth games. And I do remember looking up some stuff for Splinter Cell. Obviously, with Payday 3, things are a bit different because it's a multiplayer stealth game. And then Chaos Theory was... Universe Spies was PvP. There's not too many PvE stealth games. I was gonna see everything. It's like a boss fight. Up, wrong button. Stum. Add 5 minutes? Sure, I will add 5 minutes to this game. Oh, I have to push this. Obviously. Oh, the door killed me. Again. Every game developer hates doors. I've not met a single game dev who likes them. Here we have it. Hate ledge grabs. So disorienting. I like how it keeps moving that one entrance over there. Jeez. I'm guessing there's fan patches for it. Why did the little guy have to have an ass? Look at that ass, it's well defined. Why'd you give the little guy a butt? Stealth dumpy. They gave him a really big dumpy. Is this actually the plot of Abe's Odyssey? You're killing these for their goggles instead of killing them for burgers. Technically, they're killing them for burgers. Free super spy goggles. This game is actually really fun. I haven't played a stealth indie platformer like this before. But yeah, I feel like Ubisoft probably sees stealth as too niche, and to be honest, there aren't that many AAA stealth games anyway. Like what? Dishonored is probably the most notable one. People don't want to sneak. People want to pull out a gun and shoot. Yeah, you're right. There's Hitman, there's Dishonored. Those are the two games. And after Redfall, God knows where we're getting another Dishonored. Ow. Okay, so I can't jump on these. So they're like pressure sensitive. I mean, from what I read from Redfall, they just like rotated a bunch of people. I think Redfall is the same studio as Dishonored. Because the French studio is Prey. I think the American one is Dishonored. The other way around? Okay, my bad. I just couldn't see him. God. But yeah. The problem with Hitman is that Hitman is very good, but it's probably not big enough of a financial success for a AAA developer to go like, yes, we're doing stealth now. It's easier for them to do an action game with some stealth mechanics because then they can market it to people who like shooty games. Hope it's enough for people who like sneaky games. Oh, I see. Look at this. So one thing I see that's missing here, I feel like in this segment, is being able to drop down directly to a ledge. Like Tomb Raider style. Okay, I see. It's too high. I need a lot to figure out these mine mechanics. Ow. Yeah, I mean the most stealth you'll see in AAA. We're also done with this game. Good game. I like this. The most we'll see in AAA gaming with stealth is like stealth takedowns, like in Uncharted or the new Deus Ex or stuff like that. You don't really see more in-depth stealth mechanics unless it's Hitman. But yeah, even like Metal Gear Solid became more actiony. Like it is still stealthy, but I'd argue that 4 and 5 had much more of an action emphasis. Anyway, we're spinning the wheel for the next game. Hello, so let's see what we get. Well, there's some stealth games and some shadowy games, so let's see what we get. One called Limbo, a stealth game. Hey, speaking of Metal Gear. It's Metal Gear Ghost Babel. Mostly I went with this one because I wanted a Metal Gear game, but I also didn't want the intro length of a classic Metal Gear game. Like by the time we start playing, the time will be already up. find you. I will say, um, Metal Gear Solid 4 was not that bad with the intro length. I know people are like, oh, there's so many cinematics in Metal Gear Solid 4. I thought it was fine compared to modern games. It's been a long time, Snake. Expect to see you again. Drink. Got scotch. Single malt, straight up and neat. If I remember right. That you do. This house. Built it myself. Didn't know you were a carpenter. I like all the sniper lasers on him. Yeah, it's already been 3 years since you left. How's Alaska been treating you? Colonel, do you come all the way out here with the cavalry to make small talk with me? Trouble, huh? World is on the brink of nuclear holocaust. Came to request your help. Request? As if I have the choice to refuse. You do. I know too well that you can't be ordered or coerced. But you'll say yes. Because you need to. Let me tell you about it first. A week ago, a C-5 Galaxy transport plane on a classified mission to South America vanished. Terrorists? Of course. But the problem is what it was carrying. Nuke? Yes. And some. It was Metal Gear. Nuclear-capable bipedal armor vehicle designed to realize the possibility of nuclear strikes from anywhere on the planetary surface. Devil's candy of mass destruction. Change the meaning of nuclear warfare. And it was on that plane. That's a pretty big plane. Yes, you destroyed Metal Gear in Outer Heaven 7 years ago. But the US government recognized the strategic advantages of Metal Gear and secretly extracted the data from Outer Heaven. Damn. The development continued, just under a different flag. South American hop was probably for a field exercise. Christ. Metal Gear's researchers were also on board. The idea of Metal Gear in terrorist hands goosed Washington into finding out its new location in just a week. Came in today, where Indra should not have gone to the long intros. Central Africa, fairly small. Sure, there was a civil war going on. Armed uprising by a separatist ethnic minority. And that peacekeeping troops were deployed. Kermit keeps up with the news. Metal Gear is in the hands of the armed separatist group Gindra Liberation Front, commonly known as GLF. Their leader is General Augustine Egwabon, charismatic and armed to the teeth. They operate out of a virtually impregnable fortress, Galud, I don't know how to pronounce it, Galud, in the mountains. Neither the Gindran government nor the UN can get to them. We also have intel that they recently hired several top-class mercenaries as consultants. We suspect that the mercenaries executed the Metal Gear hijacking. So they plan to win their independence by threatening nuclear strikes with Metal Gear. How does this all fit in a cartridge for the Game Boy? Snake, come with me to Ginbra. We need you. We need the legend. Don't call me that. I know all the names for a killer. That's one. That's one of them. Military dictatorship and possession of Metal Gear. But you know they won't hesitate to push that button. Millions will die. Colonel, I'm not in Foxhound anymore. You're saying you won't go? Why can't you leave me alone? Alaska's quiet, and my life is good. You won't change your mind? No. Even if I tell you that the fortress, Galud, GLF's home base, was once called Outer Heaven? What? The very same place where you went to war.
What were they thinking?
7 years ago. Destroyed Metal Gear and became the legend. Is there a connection? I don't know. But the fact is, there is Metal Gear in Outer Heaven. You believe in coincidence? I believe in conspiracy. And you want me to find out? I'm asking you to join me. The past is at your heels. Turn around and face it. Am I wrong? And it once and for all. There's gonna be sequels after this, my dude. It's all back there in Outer Heaven. Tell me about this mission. I can't believe they. I thought this was gonna be sure. Your mission is to infiltrate the fortress, Galud, and rescue the hostages and neutralize Metal Gear before its assembly is complete. Steve Gardner, the national security advisor, is in command of this mission. Gardner himself, America's best kept secret, just got hijacked. May be used in a terrorist attack. Who else? A national crisis, in fact. A global one, I'd say. And one more thing. The Army's Delta Force is already in Galud. Carry out the mission in concert with them. I thought we said no. Whose bright idea was this? John Parker, Army Chief of Staff. Top Army brass, huh? Metal Gear's development was under Army control. They, of course, want to do something about the situation themselves. In addition, 4 people will serve as your backup personnel via the codec. First, Mei Ling. Hey, it's Mei Ling! Love Mei Ling. Awfully young. Doesn't look like a soldier. PhD candidate at MIT. Incidentally, she developed the new radar and codec system you'll be using. You'll be in charge of mission logs, bracket saving as well. When you have a question about the radar or the codec, need to log in, bracket save, contact her at frequency 14096. Brian McBride. The fact McBride, really? Director of Operations, Central Intelligence Agency. Okay, CIA. Don't look so disgusted. McBride effectively planned this mission has expert knowledge of Ginrun affairs. Ask him about the mission, GLF, or Ginrun environment, if you need to. Frequency is 14152. Ronald Lenzenbrink, alias Weasel, mercenary. Never heard of him. Word is he's about as trustworthy as a weasel. But he's good. Some say as good as Solid Snake, the legend. So wasn't he working the field on this? The US government apparently has more trust in you. Okay, I doubt that. Anyway, Weasel's a player in the mercenary circle. He's well upon soldiers of fortune from all over the world. And we know that GLF contracted some major ones. If you run across a live one, get Weasel on the codec. He'll have something useful for you. I have field control of this mission. Frequency is 14085. If anything happens, contact me ASAP, so I can stay on top of it. Colonel, didn't you retire from Foxhound a few years ago? Why this mission? No one can carry this mission up but you. It's only called in because I know you will. And that's all. I also have a score to settle with the past. We all have shadows. Snake. Hey, it's the Wheel of Shadows. Perfect. Oh god, it's hot. And yeah, this is called Metal Gear Solid in the West. It's called Ghost Babel in Japan. Snake, we arrived over Outer Heaven. Galud. Ready to descend. We're counting on you. I know. It's all back here. Yeah, as you can see, it says Metal Gear Solid here. Continue stage select for your team. Versus battle. Okay. Well, now we can start the fucking timer. Fucking Metal Gear skimping, stealing time from the wheel like that. That was like a 20-minute intro. Like, the GBA battery is dead by this point. Or the Game Boy battery. But yeah. This has some Game Boy Color support, but I believe it is actually not Game Boy Color, it's Game Boy. There's a snake. Colonel, can you hear me? Successful Halo landing, I see. Nothing like skydiving at dawn. Present location, 3 kilometers south of Fortress is planned. Heavy security sentries ahead. Make sure you stay out of their sight. Watch the radar to keep track of enemy movements. I'll go over it again just in case. See that radar top right? The large dot is you, the others are the enemy groups. Got it? Well, the radar will be non-operational once you are detected, be careful. Your mission is to infiltrate Galud, work with Delta Force to rescue the researchers, and destroy Metal Gear. Orders will be relayed via the codec. My frequency is 14085. Call if anything turns up. To use the code, just press select, and then start. We'll be in touch. When a call sounds, push the select button to receive. Raise me on frequency 14096 when you need to save. First get to the front of the fortress. Got northward through the jungle. You're in. Roger that. Okay. One important thing. Well, this is start as crouch. This is punch. Start codec. Oh god. It has a memory one. I want to see if we have mailing dialogue. You rang, Snake? Snake, I know this is a difficult mission, but as long as you have confidence in yourself, you can carry it out. Confidence? Yes, she has them. Confidence is the first rule of success, like Emerson said. Emerson? So you're a literature expert too. Aha, I knew you had me pegged as a hardware geek. No, not exactly, but... You know, I did take elective in college. I purposefully tried to learn things outside of my major too. Try to be a well-balanced engineer. So that's why you're always quoting. There's a lot to learn from things different people have said. Make sure you get your exposure too. There we go, now it's a proper Metal Gear game. Fun fact, this is the highest rated Metal Gear game on Metacritic for the Game Boy. And rather, the highest rated Game Boy game on Metacritic. Seems to be something under that end. I'm gonna go there real quick. Did the timer have started? Oh shit, why is it not starting? I clicked start. Okay. I gotta give it 20 minutes. That was at least 20. Or 10. Up. Yeah, I clicked start, but I guess it didn't actually start. I'm gonna count that as 10 minutes of gameplay. With the intro. There is stuff there. I wonder if you can, like, take them down. Oh, shit. Handgun. 5.7. Oh, okay, so the guy's just completely dead, but this guy was alive. Okay. I can hear things. Yes, this was the highest rated game on the Game Boy, to my knowledge, when I last checked. Unless I'm misremembering. It has like a really high Metacritic score. But also it's an old game, so Metacritic is drawing from some very old reviews and not as big of a sample as you get nowadays. Modern reviews have like really big samples for Metacritic. Put down, you nerd. Pokemon or something. No, it's not Pokemon because everybody hates Pokemon, apparently. Outside of Red and Gold, afterwards everybody hated every Pokemon game when it was new. But no, I'm surprised it's not like something like a Zelda game, but I guess Link's Awakening is Game Boy Color. Oh, that's mud. We're not going into the mud. Though we might have to go into the mud. Oh hey, you have air, okay. You know, that makes sense. I can respect that. Taking a nice healthy mud bath. Okay, move along, you nerd. Man, they have yawning animations and shit. Behind you. There's some high budget stuff. A ration. Feast and flee. Use it to recover life. Let's see what else Melee has to say. Oh, button. By the way, laying on the ground is start. So this uses A, B, start, and select. Snake, do you copy? Let's see. Ever heard of this? Dr. Copplethorne says, look, these quotations and sayings are great. I'd also like to get to know you. Foolish is the one who offers deep confidence in shallow alliance. What? It's a Chinese proverb. It means that it's unwise to tell important things to someone you don't even know. Right? Oh, they named the Coda calls. I will say that Metal Gear Solid 1 had my favorite Coda calls. Followed by 2. I really did not like the ones and 3. Anything here? Revengeance had good ones, but it had way too many. Rank poor. Why is my rank poor? I wasn't found. I didn't use healing. I guess it's a time thing. Or maybe they want me to kill everybody. It's about your speed, probably. Ah, finally the game starts. Snake, we have new intelligence. Bad news. How did you know? You've never exactly been a messenger of joy. So, seems the Delta Force was wiped out. Wow, that was easy. Are you serious? It's true. The Delta Force, the best of the Army's best, so easily. It means they were outclassed. Hmm? Those mercenaries on the enemy's payroll are all A-list guns. You've been out of action for a while. I'm out there, and I know what I'm talking about. You're going to take one of them on. Give me a buzz. Trying to give me advice. That's what I was hired for. It's a policy of mine to earn my keep. Frequency's 14180. Don't forget. I won't. Snake McBride from the CIA here. Don't underestimate GLF. They aren't just another rebel group. Their annual revenue from drug and rare metal trafficking is more than 50 million. And their black market arms were financed by that money. All state of the art. Be careful. And with the Africa Desk of Ops, I can provide data on not just the GLF, but on things like Gindran climate, flora and fauna. My frequency is 14152. Alright. Continue with the mission. Infiltrate the fortress, Galley. Yeah, McBride is just completely unshaded or anything. Snake, first get entry to the fortress. Enemy security should be even tighter than it was in the jungle. Keep your eyes open, especially for surveillance cameras. Like that one. Finally, we found a shadow. Stream is saved. Hey, we can crawl. Oh! We can knock on the wall. Oh yeah. It's my favorite feature now here. I wonder if the cameras see you, like, right below. They do. I was hoping they have a dead zone. Oh shit. Ow. Oh man, you fucking hit me through a corner. Okay, I'm hiding in the bush. Now there's more guards here. What has memory of... Okay, it doesn't have memory of stream position. Okay, eventually. Thank God that guy was raised in the barn. What's in here? It's time for a shift change. Is it already? Come on, hurry up. Both in big trouble if they catch us slacking off. Relax. As if anyone ever comes out here. Can I move? I can't move. Now it lets me move. Oh, no, that was scripted. Oh, a suppressor. Dude's firing.
Cool.
The sunglasses. Let's see. Is it still open? Yes. Add 5 more minutes? Sure. Get nothing here. I open this. Oop, shit. Okay, he has invulnerability frames in the wake up. How did he not come out through this door? Okay. Any item to pick up here? Nope. This looks like a boss arena. Pouches are full of ammunition. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been really shooting anybody. It doesn't really seem to be a need to fight. Oh wait, that's a gate. An automated fence really is top-notch equipment. That can't be opened. Does that need a key card? Is this game canon? No, it is not. Wow. The rare non-canon Metal Gear games. We're gonna keep going downwards. Okay, I might actually kill him. Got shot, didn't even notice. So much for advanced AI. I guess it was silence, you don't feel what the sound's gonna shoot you. Must have been the wind. Whose footprints are these? What's that noise? Okay, I was wondering if you could hide in the truck. Am I supposed to hide here? Let me ride the truck. The high-tech fish AI. I was talking about that yesterday, how so many games try to sell bullshit AI essentially, and how my favorite example of that was actually in The Surge. Because in The Surge 2, one of the previews had a section where you go and you turn off a generator, and then you hide, and a guard comes over to see what's happening with the generator, and you can like kill them easily. And the guy narrating was saying like, "Oh yeah, the Surge AI is advanced and will react to changes in the environment accordingly." And they used that as an example. And I watched the preview, and I was just thinking to myself, this is one scripted sequence, and it's probably never gonna happen again in the game. And I bought the game, played through it, and in fact, that was the only time something like that happens. Everything else is just like combat AI. But it's very easy to like oversell AI with bullshit like that. I love stealth AI, because stealth AI is just fucking clown shoes gaming the system. You play normally and they're smart, and then you realize how to exploit it, and then people play games and... like, speedruns with stealth games are the funniest shit ever. When people take the coin from Hitman and do all sorts of crazy shit with it. I mean, that's how we built stealth AI. We set up the ground rules, and then we set up a bunch of exceptions, because you have so many systems interacting with each other. What happens when the player opens this door? What happens when the player forces the door open? What happens if the player is doing this while doing that? And just like a million possible reactions you just build on top of it. And Hitman just has not only 3 games worth of that, but also the stuff they had beforehand. I'm so glad that guy didn't see me. All of these do I have to crawl here? Is that it? But all of these little areas have this part. I guess it's like underground. It's on a newer Hitman game that if you shoot the ground and the guard, he is more focused at the gunshot spot than you shooting really funny stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of shit like that. The more open your framework is, and the more ways a player can interact with the game, the harder it is to account for everything in stealth. At some point, you just have to... You have 2 situations where it's like, well, we can go with option A and option B, and both are bad, so we have to pick the lesser of the bad options. And then players see the lesser of the bad option and laugh, and you go like, well... If we went with the other one, they would have laughed even more. I'm screaming with anger. So we have one thing, which people could see in the beta of Payday 3. Oh! That... I hate that. That was clever. I actually hate that. He heard me walking up the grates. Hello, can we stop? I'm just gonna leave. Like an infinite number of goons here. What was I gonna say? So in Payday 3, you can be escorted by a guard a infinite amount of times if you trespass. People were like, oh well, that's silly, because he escorted you so many times for trespassing an employee-only area. There should be a limit to that. And then you have questions, well, if there's a limit, is it per player or is it a group limit? If it's a group limit, you need to communicate to the group. there is a group limit, but we already use a radio system for how many guards you can kill. So then we need to communicate two things, so should that be consolidated into one thing? Then what happens if a player leaves the match? If it's like personal based, how many times you can be escorted, and then they come back. And then what happens if somebody drops in? You need to message them how many times people have been escorted. So it becomes like this like massive web of contingencies you need to account for, and then you eventually just go, they can be escorted a million number of times, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Okay, what do I risk life and limb for? A ration, okay. First Ed was started as a Max Payne-like action game. That I did not know. That is news to me. It's interesting because how bad the combat feels in the original Hitman compared to Max Payne. Oh hey, we got a call. Is anyone out there? Anyone hear me? This is... Who is this? They're about to tell you, Snake. Oh my god. Thank god. This is Sergeant Chris Jenner of Delta Force. Delta Force? Survivor? Wasn't annihilated? No. Who are you? The US Rescue Team? No. I'm the Black Sheep you were supposed to work with. Not Foxhound? Solid Snake speaking. You. Heard things about you. What kind of things? The best saboteur ever. The one who destroyed Metal Gear and Outer Heaven 7 years ago. The legend. Don't believe everything you hear. Some say I'm just an attention-seeking killer. So, which is true? Make up your own mind. Sergeant Jenner, are there any other survivors from the unit besides you? No. Everybody else. They're monsters, sir. Okay? I mean those mercenaries? Yes. Especially the leader. A man called Fipe. There was nothing we could do. Even if it wasn't an ambush. An ambush? The mission was leaked? I don't know, but this is an absolutely classified mission. There is no way it could have been compromised. Wanna bet? There's always someone who's willing to sell out. What makes an American brass tick, huh? Money, power, glory, women, men. We're gonna leave it on that cliffhanger, folks. This game is actually very cool. I like it. I should put it on my 3DS and play it. But we're done with it. Time is up. Can't wait for Payday 3 Stealth. I really love the casing mode change and Stealth I saw. Shame we didn't get access to the beta. Yeah, I'm excited for people to do weird shenanigans. People have already started playing it in the hardest difficulty and doing crazy shit. Hope some producer was also telling them that the stupid missions with the "say hello to my little friend" guy are bad, and they didn't listen. I don't know about those ones. Men and women of culture. Men, women, and non-binary folk. Okay, let's see what we get next. This has been a chunky wheel with only 2 games so far. Are we doing more indie shenanigans? Sure, I'll go with this one. This one was cute. It's the Marvelous Miss Take. I believe this still works. It should work. Please don't explode my eardrums, though. This might be loud. Protect your ears. Yep, that is loud. Come on, game. I'll just do it in the settings here. There's no slider? Fuck off. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. There it is. Let me just set this up. This might be a keyboard game. Okay. Hey Adeki. I'm sorry, there's no show me the goods because the dragon doesn't have goods. There's only the shirt toggle. But here, if you want to see the flat scaly palms, just for you. Let's see. I think this is pretty enough. So why I said fuck off with the game is I was looking for an audio slider and it only has full. It has this.
What were they thinking?
It's very weird. I've never seen. I can't imagine why that would be complicated to implement. Whatever. So the timer should be 30, not. Breathing fire towards the camera. I do not have those means on stream. It's a fire hazard. The art of theft. Okay, so this is a mouse game, so we're just gonna walk around. Broken is right. This right here is where the world's best art should be. Lovely aunt's legacy to me, all here for the whole world to enjoy, but it's all been stolen from me. Nothing I can do about it unless I decide to stop feeling sorry for myself. It's time to act. I'm going to get my aunt's treasure back. Careful and start with just one collection. On street, I'm gonna do the tutorial. We're heisting. To whistle, click and hold left mouse button where you are standing. Whistling will lure nearby guards. So it's like an arcadey stealth game. Still these? Not. I mean, anything with mouse control is not particularly tight. We got all the goods. Oh, there's more? Okay, I thought level was done. Lower guards by letting them see you until a question mark appears. Walk across the gap to distract the guard. Okay, that's interesting. I'll expose myself. Okay, they have 2 levels of seeing you. Got it. And then they go here. They're just like yeah, very simple take on stuff like Commandos. What's for Prince Ortiz? What was that noise? Hey Ivy, how you doing? Now that's for horror games. Although if we have a horror stealth game, then we can combine the two quotes. Guard movement patterns are unpredictable, so hiding and waiting won't help. By using the techniques you have learned to lure them out of your way. Cutting the paintings out of frame, they're going to lose so much value, exactly. Oop. Press escape. I want to take a sippy. I mean, a sufficiently advanced stealth game is indistinguishable from a puzzle game. Games are, in my opinion, just puzzle games with extra steps. Also, it's very hard to make a stealth game with just, like, good systems. You need, like, really good level design as well. Like, I think more so than other games, like, they're combat-focused. Design, like, on a system level, and levels need to work really closely together. I guess the exit on the 3rd floor. Priceless treasure stolen, exclusive art gallery raided. Just adjust my seating. Nope, no, I don't want to play. Oh, I do like that the main menu just goes into your completion. I'm assuming that this is more populated the more you complete. That's cute. Yes, this game uses a lot of public sound libraries. Sadly, hiring and paying sound designers isn't always an option. On the left to run. It's nice, okay. Yeah, that's kind of true for a lot of games, though. Like, eventually you're just, like, so in the groove that you're kind of going through the motions. Especially if, with stealth, level knowledge helps a lot. Okay, talk to this person. I've been watching you. You're rather impressive. Well, leave me alone or I'll call security. Not a good idea. What do you mean? Who are you? You'll find out. Good luck and see you around. Wow, rude, just bumping into me like that. Finally did real call security. Okay, they can see past the statue. Makes sense. Damn, we weren't fast. No, our theft is outrageous. I'm too rich to be robbed, says rich owner. Completing a level of Sophia will recover a stolen gold painting for the gallery. Completing optional objectives will recover additional paintings for your collection. Kensington. If a security guard sees you, it will set off an alarm and alert nearby guards. Automatically crouch behind low cover. You can move while crouching, but you cannot sprint. Glad the camera has a dead zone. I always appreciate that in games. Carmen Sandiego. That would be a good stealth game, actually. Just you play as Carmen Sandiego. Okay, I can't open that safe. I wonder if that's exclusive to certain characters. Oop. We meet again, you must stop following me around, you know. You again, the enigmatic one. What did you wish me luck? People like us do need luck. People like us, what do you mean? I collected treasures like you do, without, shall we say, the owner's permission. Good grief, keep your voice down. It's alright, I'm on your side. Yeah, I might be what you call a thief. How dare you call me a thief, sir? That would be unironically badass. Jetlin, I love that. Oh, I got fucked up. I got busted. Gotta do the entire heist again? Got checkpointed. So the last thing, oh, it's in the room over there. I like how long the door takes to open, that's neat. Let's go to the next stage. It's not on the wheel, but if anybody ever wants to play an arcadey take like this in stealth, and has another friend. There is a game where one person plays the field agent, and another person plays the hacker. That's very arcadey like this, and you're kind of stealthing and stealing things. I streamed it a few times with friends. Quadrille Cowboys? No, that might be another one. No, this is one where you play as furries sneaking. I keep forgetting what it's called. Hack Tag. Hack Tag is the name. Harry, by the way, pleased to meet you, Miss Sophia. Call me Sophia. See you around, Sophia. Oh, and keep your wits about you. What are you, a fucking Skyrim NPC? Keep your wits about you. Yeah, this game's fine. I have no major qualms with it. There's an optional masterpiece behind glass on each floor. Bystanders usually ignore you, but will fetch a guard if you smash the glass. Smash the glass by left-clicking on the masterpiece. Okay, so I wanna grab this. Clandestine? Yeah, I played through that entire game with a friend of the channel, Faye, or Superhero Faye. Okay, we have a noisemaker. That's funny. It calls the card over here. I don't know which card she's gonna call. How do I put this? Yeah. Opex is over there. There we go. Yeah, Clandestine is more grounded and has more, like, not like arcadey systems, but more like Hitman-style grounded reactions, and it's also really fucking difficult. And then Hack Tag is more, hey, here's a framework for stealth and for hacking. I see saves everywhere. I imagine that is for a different character. Oh shit. Nope, I got caught. I mean, yeah, they don't care. Obviously, I'm supposed to do this. Part of the staff. It's probably because of my hat. Come on, grab it. If you wear a nice hat, you can get away with many things. Although keep in mind that fedoras are not nice hats. They will not let you get away with anything. And lure 2 guards at once. And up! Oh, shit, I thought he wouldn't see me. I was behind the thing. Okay, let's try that again. Nope, I fucked again. Maybe I didn't fuck it so much. It's covering everything. And the way they say it sounds like you're about to say baka. You know, in anime when they do that. This game, I know that's the last one. So these guys are assholes. So I need to throw this over there. That. Oh my god. War 2. It's Mr. Blackstock. I'm letting you know that I'm taking personal interest in the security of my clients after these recent thefts. Back to work. Was this like an elite guard? Yoink. See me. Hoping to go through the same side. No game. Fuck, this is why I hate click movement, by the way, in video games, because of this shit. I feel like we as a society have evolved past the need for fucking click movement. That was going so well too. Best position to be in? Oh no. Did you not grab it, my lady? Oh my god, I cannot believe this shit. Why did you not grab it? Like, you were literally next. I can't believe she didn't grab it. I'm so upset now. I have to wait for it to pop out. I don't have to do this shit again. Grab it now, please. Deign me with your fucking mechanic, thank you. There we go. Oh, we unlocked Harry. Harry, what are you doing here? Let's just say I can't keep away. Did you find the gadgets? Nope, from you, thank you. The thing is, I've decided to help you. Why? Don't ask why, just listen. We have a lot of work ahead of us if we're going to fill this gallery. Harry has joined the group. Click on Harry to take control of him. You can play as Harry on any level you have already completed Sophia. Harry recovers blue paintings that are necessary for unlocking chapters of the game. Okay, so we cannot do this because we don't have blue paintings. Harry cannot run, but his bouncer can be used to distract guards. It makes noise when it hits a wall and can be picked up and reused. Harry's bouncer is his most treasured possession. He won't leave the level without it. Interesting. Okay, so Harry doesn't interact with the safe sider. I like how Harry steals blue painting specifically. Oh, yep. Oh. I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up so much. I thought I could go down here, I didn't realize that was closed. My hubris. Oh yeah, folks don't actually see where my cursor is. I've enabled that when I start playing this. Yeah, you see a marker, but you don't see my frantic moving of the cursor. Or one. I'm guessing whatever the third character is, they steal stuff from safes. I like this approach to more difficult versions of levels by blocking doors, because that does affect things quite a bit. It affects both guard pathing and where you can go. So that's clever. Oh, I mean that to happen. Come on, my dude, move. Oh, don't move all the way there. There we go. Just in time. Blackstock live this People's Teeth Race Gallery. Show me the Monet. Ah, that's a good joke. I like that. And we're out of time. Yeah, that was a cute game. Not too shabby. Alright. Let's move on to the wheel. See what we get next. Red Ninja End of Honor for the PlayStation 2. And I'm gonna tell people one thing about this game. We can set expectations accordingly. And that is that this game was only released in Japan and Europe. We all know what happens to PlayStation 2 games that don't get released in America. Because I believe this was only released in Europe. I don't think this was released in the US. Maybe I'm thinking of another game on the wheel. Kaz Autumn, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Yes, Chicken Run is a stealth game. Believe it or not. I'm trying to browse my digital library, finding this thing. Where are you? Here. Here. I might be thinking of. No, sorry, I'm bad. This was released in America. I was thinking of Shinobito Way of the Ninja. Sorry, I was thinking of a different PlayStation 2 ninja stealth game. Yes, it's in the movie Chicken Run. Yeah, I apologize, I was wrong. This was released in the US. I was thinking of Shinobito, and considering I was thinking of Shinobito, we will probably get that as the final game of the stream. This is usually how these things go. Set this up so y'all can see whatever dramatic cinematic intro there is. There's no cinematic dramatic intro. Ah, my ears! What the fuck? Where's the volume control? Who set the flute to fucking 300%? Holy shit. Oh, good, I'm okay now. Enemies can't hear you if you go deaf from the ninja flute. Alright. Let's start. Do we need a tutorial? This is a stealth game, we probably need a tutorial. I ain't gonna go into a stealth game and be like, what is this? It doesn't make sense. Now begin your basic ninja training. Move around with the left analog stick, but towards the sign. Damn, we move fast. What the fuck? Okay. No, 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 no. I need to check the options after this. Chat. So, up and down is inverted, and so is left and right on the right analog stick. We cannot
What were
have
they
this.
thinking?
This is a game for wild people. We don't play with inverted horizontal controls. Isn't this the first signpost? Then we get to it? Oh, is that the first signpost? Which is the first signpost? I'm seeing multiple signposts here. I feel like we were not playing this correctly. X on my map. Oh, this signpost. Okay. How do we miss this signpost? You can walk. You can stealth walk by pressing the left analog stick halfway. Okay. Yeah, I completely missed the first signpost. I apologize. Crouch walk by holding L2. Walk in this position, but it's not as fast as stealth walk. You'll sometimes crouch automatically in narrow platforms. Okay. Okay, so this kind of clamps our speed, or let's do this. Got it. Success. Okay, jump. You must clear these stacks of dry grass without touching them to pass the test. Okay. Jump up walls. Okay. Oh no, I touched grass. Oh, it makes you do everything again. Okay. You wanted me to read the second signpost again. I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Yes, I understand. This is like an actual school tutorial. You have to redo everything. Okay. No, it's all fine. Don't worry about it. You can grab onto the edge of a cliff, beam, or rope, then use the left analog stick to move left or right while in that position. It's wild playing this after playing Sewer Regalia earlier today, because the movement in Sewer Regalia with jumping and just moving around is so much better. Climb up the ledge. failed. Oh, this time I get teleported back. No, I did. I get teleported back last time as well. By the way, Pseudo Regalia, for those who have not seen it or played it, pretty good 3D platformer on Steam for like $7. Like a mini Metroidvania with good platforming. And you play a goat lady. Okay, I didn't see the second bar. Control, press L2 button when you're next to a wall. Once you're hitting the wall, you can move right or left with the left analog stick. You can even peek around corners from this position. Press L2 again to release the wall. Okay. Yeah, this seems like a budget title. I just want to convert my controls for the camera. Because inverting, like I said, this has inverted controls in both sides, so like I'm almost fine with up and down being inverted. I can kind of deal with that, but my brain cannot deal with inverted left and right. You swim through the water with the left analog stick, press X to jump out of the water. You will automatically climb out of the water suddenly when you reach the edge. Okay. Swim across without being detected. Was it square to go down the water? Let's go down. First person. Oh, okay, when he starts turning around.
She's in the water.
He's in the water. Let's read this again. Okay, so we just have to basically just hold with the straw. I see the X marker on the thing now. Wait, why is the X marker there? Have I not read the sign already? Okay, I guess I just have to swim across. I thought that was my objective there. He just like turns on a dime. Oh, I have to read this post again. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so he turns around when he adjusts his hair. Okay, success. You can wall run on certain surfaces when you reach your maximum speed. When you reach full momentum, aim for a wall and you will continue to run along the wall. You can direct your running left analog stick, but your direction may consume your momentum quicker. Once your momentum is fully consumed, you will fall off the wall. You can also jump off the wall by pressing X. Oh wait, there were more things there. Oh. Such is life. I use the water over the pond without falling into the water. I see, this is gonna be... You don't have to jump, you just wall running. Running, but okay. That's 5 minutes. Or we can get out of the tutorial area before time expires. There we go. Use a hook with your Tetsugen to move across the areas. Oh. I keep pressing X hoping to advance text. Assuming this is my Tetsugen. Oh no, this is my Tetsugen. Lop. Okay, equip the hook in the info screen. By a triangle or circle, move to the edge of the platform and simply tap the hook button. The hook will automatically attach. Once attached, you can pull on the hook by pressing square. To swing, simply jump over by pressing X. Okay. The L2 button will your swing, you will stop moving. Once you stop swinging, you can move up, down, left, right, wire without the analog stick. Okay. I didn't pull the hook. Read the signpost. Oh, that's why I hit the water. I hit the second pull instead of the first one. Read the signpost. I keep thinking this is smoother than it is, when it obviously isn't. Like, I feel like you should be able to, like, grab this and go from swing to swing, right? I'm crazy in thinking that. Nope. Okay, let's take it slow then. This ain't no Sekiro. I can't get momentum because my body keeps hitting the platform. I will complete this tutorial, so help me God. Oh my god, I just collision completely fucked me. Fuck it, just drop me in the water, man. Okay. Let's try this again. Get to edge. Do that. Tighten the rope. Not sure what. Oh, there we go. Please climb up. Turn around. Focus the camera. Hit the edge. There we go. How many signposts are there? This is the last one. You can attack with the blade attached to the end of the Tetsugen. R1 to target the enemy. Your controls now become relative to the enemy, allowing you to strike around him as long as you're holding the R1 button. Once the 4 points form the pattern, you can throw the Tetsugen by pressing square. You can also cannot throw while the target is yellow. When the target has turned red, press square to throw the blade. Remember, if you are too close to the enemy, you will use a melee attack instead of throwing Tetsugen. Different body parts by pressing up, down, and the left analog stick after throwing the wire, but before it actually connects to the enemy. What? Okay. Why can't I just do... I have to change... I have to target mid-throw? Now you impale the enemy with the blade, press square to rip it out, damaging your opponent. Use attack multiple enemies, attach the wire to one enemy, the wire will be between you both until you rip the blade out with square. Instead of ripping the blade out, use the wire connecting you to line attack other nearby soldiers by running and pulling the wire through groups of enemies. By making sure the wire is taut, your can be devastating. This seems very complicated. It sounds kind of cool, but it seems very complicated. L1 to block.
After her!
Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that.
Stand still! I'm going to skewer you alive. Wait!
Yo, that's kind of badass. I like that.
Wait! You went that way.
Oh my god, you can decapitate them.
After her! She went that way.
This is pretty funny. I like this.
Be ready. After her. Wait! She went that way.
Okay, that's actually pretty funny.
She went that way. After her. Stand still. Stay on.
I have to kill a certain number of them?
Surround her. Stay on her. Don't lose her. Wait.
The fact that you can just, like, decapitate them with this wire is so funny. I like that a lot.
Wait.
Boop. Cuts them in half. You've successfully completed your basic ninja training. There are ninja skills that you will learn through experience. Okay. We now know how to play this game. Now let's play the game and realize that actually the tutorial doesn't help us at all.
In the 16th century, 500 years ago, Japan was experiencing an age of provincial wars among rival warlords. In this situation, Takeda and Oda, the two largest clans of that era, were fighting each other furiously.
That wire
Both
attack
powers were
is
scheming to defeat
the
their
coolest
enemies
thing I've seen in this game, and probably the only cool thing I've seen in this game. It's actually kind of impressive how much better it is than anything else.
They are called ninja, the assassin in the dark.
Yeah, like, you could make an entire game with that mechanic. I see. It's that kind of 16th century.
One load of shots did.
Father, did you see the power?
Destroy the weapon.
What?
Soaking into this field lies hundreds of years of training and dedication and skill, felled by a machine without honor. The weapon must be destroyed.
But father!
Plant flowers here, my my son.
That's too OP. We gotta nerf it.
Nothing. Mind what you say. Kurenai.
Are you fighting?
Oh, no, no. Thank you, Kinbe.
I had a dream about Mother. She was crying.
I'm sure she will smile next time. Ninja!
Oh! That's a very brutal way to kill somebody's father. Oh no, we got wired.
Other.
Damn, I can't believe they just left us hanging.
Alive? Alive? No. I'm not dead.
So you're undead?
I, like all who were raised in this province, owe my life to our Lord Shinji Takeda. Likewise, you, Kurenai, though an outsider, have owed your life to me ever since I saved you as a child. From that time on, I have trained you in the arts of the ninja. All that you have learned was in preparation for today. Keep that in your heart as I give you your first mission. Remember this: as long as there is a chance to live, never choose death. Unless the choice of life will jeopardize our Lord or his mission.
Yes, Master Chiyome.
Among the mountains of Mutsu, there is a town called Kurotsubo, a coal mining town close to the mines. In this town, you will find the No Playhouse. Tomorrow evening, a vassal of Lord Nobunaga Oda's forces will be attending a performance at the No Playhouse. You must assassinate him.
I'm glad we didn't save for the entire briefing. Just in universe skipping the cutscene. 5 minutes. Yeah, it would be nice to play something that's not a tutorial, huh? I imagine we're gonna have one combat encounter and then people will just like immediately deduct 5 minutes. Ninja butterflies will bring helpful messages to guide and teach you. Retrieve their messages by pressing square when you're below them. Okay. God, there's no option. I forgot to change my freaking camera orientation. Why can't I? I like that how the wire hits the stomach and he's like, wait! Like he knows it's gonna just break him in half. Oh, there's a ninja butterfly over there. Oh no, that was a guard. Oh, it was both actually. Okay. Oh, there's two guards there. Oh, he's here chasing me. Okay. How did my line break?
Stand still!
Can they cut it? Oh.
Wait! You went that way. Stand still!
There we go. The combat seems more interesting than the stealth, to be honest. Your wall running is not for novices. Only a fast ninja can run on walls as if they were in the crowd. While you may jump off to the side backwards, reach your areas. Okay. Honestly, the camera is just making navigating so obnoxious. Yeah, the wire mechanic has a range, but I can't tell how far it is. It's weird. Wall hug, you can hug the wall. Oh, okay. Looking forward to our shitty rank at the end. Okay, I'll store a small amount of health. Do I have like an inventory? I do have an inventory. Elixir. Okay. Circle. Oh wait, I have options here. My only option is vibration on a rock. Got it. Can't rotate the camera while doing this.
What's this? My legs!
Oh, is he still alive? Are you still alive? Oh no, he was just dying very long. My legs. Got his legs up. I mean, yes.
Be careful.
Tenzo,
Don't say it. Listen carefully. Target him as his eyes are focused on the no. The lights of the bonfire will also be dim. This will be the time to attack.
Yeah, he does kind of look like Simon. Or
This
Rector
sword was handed down to me by my father. It brings luck.
with the blue.
I do not offer it lightly. When your mission is complete, run towards the west gate. The exit is poorly guarded.
So, two character details I like about her. I like the little scarf around her neck because she was hanged and probably has like a scar, so the scarf is covering it. And I do like the idea that her wire weapon was the thing she was hanged with, so now she actually just used it herself. It's kind of a neat idea. Sadly, just moving around in this stealthily seems funky. Hiding bodies. A true ninja leaves no evidence of their activities. Soldiers who find a dead body will immediately sound the alert. To avoid this, you can drag dead bodies to more hidden areas. Press square when next to body to pick it up. Once you can move to a secluded area, press square again to set up. How does this work if I have two halves of a body? Do I have to carry each half separately? Kinda curious, I want to test that. Yeah, the game is kinda eh. Let's see. Come over here. Oh my god. Do that thing.
Stand still!
How do you move two halves of a body? I'm curious. Or can I not do it? Okay, so if you cut them in half, there's no body to move. It doesn't let you. There's no interaction. I figured it would be something. I figured it would be either that, or it gets like put together. Oh, I have to bail. I was gonna test how it works when you kill somebody the classic way. Oh well, that was at least interesting. Okay, let me turn off the timer redeems because we're on our last game for the evening, so we get a hard 30 minutes. I think the wire mechanic is very fun, but that's about it. Let's spin the wheel. No, don't give me Limbo. I hate that game. Oh well. Not the worst way to go. Well, at least this has a lot of shadows. Yeah, I hate Limbo. I think that Limbo is the most overrated shit ever. I don't like Limbo at all. But I am gonna say that I didn't play Limbo since 2011. So maybe I appreciate it now more. Let's check. I didn't know Limbo was a stealth game. Well, you said Wheel of Shadows, and this uses a lot of shadows, so I added it. I might just like ultra full screen me immediately. Give me a sec, chat. Put the volume here to 20. I had to fill up the wheel with something, sadly. Okay, how big? How big is the screen? OBS, come on, man. Don't do this to me, OBS. A key to start. Settings. Nope, I cannot set the size of it. Okay, let's see if this works. This one captured. Do I ever do alt enter? No. This game does not support alt enter. Give me a sec, chat. I'm just gonna have to open the config to make this window because I can't capture it otherwise. Installed files, browse. Second. True. Save. I think it might work like this. The OBS apparently doesn't want to capture it. There we go. Oh, this ratio isn't really good. Like this. Go. Just gotta play this in a tiny window on my screen, it doesn't matter. As long as folks can enjoy it. Thank you to continue. I didn't even know there was a secret path. I remember just playing this back in the day and beating it and not liking it one bit. Because to me, I felt playing it and I felt I just had like random set pieces with no rhyme or reason connected. Like it felt disjointed. And I was like, whatever story is behind this, probably even the creators don't know. And then the creators years later said like, oh yeah, by the way, this doesn't have any story. We just put stuff that was cool. Okay, we have the jump. We can go left. We stepped on an egg on the left. Nope. Yeah, this game is quiet. There's no music or anything. Yet. And we died. Yeah, I played this on release. I also am not too big on the gameplay. I think it's fine for the most part. But there were a few moments where I remember the game was basically setting it up so you have to die to figure out the solution. I know there was some ceiling pressing stuff that got really annoying. Most of the things are telegraphed, but there are some things there's just like there's no way of knowing. Yes, this is from the early days. I actually found out that they're making a Braid remaster or remake or whatever. I'm curious about that. I'm not I don't care about the story of Braid or the aesthetics in particular, but I really like the puzzles in Braid. But yeah, this is a very indie game, the movie indie game. This Braid and Super Meat Boy were the first really big indie hits. Action 2 was a big one, yeah. Grab this. Yeah, grab it. Action was 2012, I want to say. I think a year later after this, or 2013. I think it was 2012. I know of Aquaria, but I don't remember it being talked about too much. But this is that era that I call indie game the movie era, where being indie was vogue and you had indie superstars. Now now the big indie superstars are double A, and indie people are actually indie people again. I think Jonathan Blow is a much better game designer than he is a writer. Fuck. Because I have not played a game of his and been like, I don't enjoy playing this. I just don't like his takes or his creative narrative output. Launch at $39.99. Oof. That's pricey. That's pricey for an indie game even now. Oops. I didn't see that. I forgot what the puzzle here is. My fault for not paying attention. The car was really huge. I just kind of missed the entire thing. I only found out about the quarry much later. Barely got out of the way. Yeah, Spelunky was huge. I wonder how much Spelunky 2 sold compared to Spelunky 1. Because I feel like people talk less about Spelunky 2 than they did about Spelunky 1. But I wouldn't be surprised if it earned more money. I feel it's harder to keep track of games being talked about nowadays because nobody really talks about games that much. But I also feel like the audiences are much larger, so it's easier to like. I'm gonna say this: you can have your game be less talked about on website and social media, but earn more money than before because there's just more people playing games, and we ground immediately. Spelunky 2 suffered from Spelunky 1 existing. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if it sold more. I was trying to push this a bit more. What is the puzzle here? Or do I hold this and keep going right and float? Let's pull this back. Here. Okay, there's this hanging here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Trillian, because I've been, I don't believe too much in anecdotal evidence, but I've seen a lot of games where lately, like in the past 2 years, where you look them on Steam and they are a top seller, they're overwhelmingly positive, they have like thousands of reviews, and then I look at my friends list of 200 people and nobody I know has it in their library or even their wish list. Solve that part. I will say the movement in this still feels pretty consistent. Okay, we didn't break our shins. There's also some early day indie celebrities that released average games, but because there weren't all that many indie games, they just exploded in popularity and influence, but I haven't really seen them make anything else since. Oh no. It's a giant spooder. Well. I jump over this without dying. Okay. I definitely feel like the current mood for being an indie is make the game and then aha, you almost got me there. Make the game you want, but find the niche that wants to buy your game and market directly to them. If you're making a boomer shooter, find the boomer shooter fans and show your game off to them. Don't like cast or whatnot. We're net wide, like be pretty focused. Before you could just release a game on like in this era of Limbo, if you were on Steam, that was immediately a you have guaranteed sales because there were so few games. Still fresh when this era of indie games comes up. I thought Fez was okay. I never finished Fez. I don't have any particular opinion on Philfish. But I like what I played of Fez. Oh no, we messed up. Now the spooder's gonna get us. Yeah, I would need to, like, I played like an hour or two of Fez or something like that. I would need to play it more to have a proper opinion. It's boring if you just pick it up now. Up, I pressed jump and it didn't come out that well. Yep, I saw that coming. Back. Off it. Oh, that was a big rock. Whoops. I don't particularly feel like you have to play a lot of these games. I'm always the opinion of you should play stuff that you're in the mood for rather than make sure you play all the critically acclaimed titles. Like, I've not played Fez. I haven't played a lot of quintessential games. I don't feel I'm worse off for it. Like, missing out on Fez is not that big of a deal. I'd be hard pressed to find a game that would make me go, you have to play this. If you haven't played, if you play video games, this is a must play. You must have played it. It's usually more of a, I see that. It's usually more of a, if you play this genre, you will probably like this. Not even like, I play FPS, I've not played all the quintessential FPS. Not played Halo 2 or 3. Probably not played, well, the majority of Call of Duties. Things like that. But yeah, I would say that the platforming part of this game still holds up. Like, it feels consistent, and I think they've spaced out. Like, the ledge grabbing in particular feels well tuned. Yeah, Metacritic and ratings and stuff like that. Find somebody whose opinions you agree with, and that find somebody with whose opinions you agree with, and if they like a game, chances are you're gonna like the game as well. That's the easiest way to get game recommendations. Oh, fuck. Fine, I'll take that death. I bought an Xbox just to play this game in Brutal Legend. Hey, Xian. Yeah, this was an Xbox exclusive, right? Okay, is that a proximity trap? That's a proximity trap. That was a little cheap. Yeah, it was, but there was enough reaction time, I just panicked. This game has some... This game does have some cheap traps, though, which I don't agree with. Like, one of my issues with this era of indie games in particular is the gameplay was really good. I liked the gameplay. But a lot of the narrative is just like, whatever. Like, this game, it was kind of like, I would talk to somebody about Braid and they're like, oh, Braid is my favorite game of all time. It's so good. I'm like, oh yeah, I really like the gameplay of Braid. And then you go like, oh, gameplay, yeah, that's whatever, but the story, man. The story on Braid was so good. Same with this game. People are like, the story in this game is so good, man. Like, what story? It's just set pieces. Okay, I can't jump over them. Yes, a mood piece is a good way to describe it. I think it's a good mood piece. The mood is good. The puzzles are good. But people going like, oh yeah, the story's deep because they don't understand it, or because it's like cryptic, it's stupid. Like that. I don't like that kind of take. I mean, it sounds like people being easily impressed, or not having experienced good stories. Can I go through this, or will this send me on fire? Okay, I can go through. People are confusing story with theme, I agree. Inside has more of a story, even though it's more of an idea game than a storyline game. I haven't played Inside, because this left such a bad impression on me that I didn't even care for Inside, which is probably a mistake. I might like Inside, but it's that I don't know. Even back in the day, I was very, yep, I saw that coming. I thought I could bait it out some different way. Oh, I thought a rope is what activates it. So wait, how is that baited out then? I think Inside is on Game Pass. Yep, there we go. I should have gone left and then right. Okay, now we've got it. I don't know, he took a rope. Hmm. Okay. I guess I have to stay on the log. Nope. Okay, you can skip that scene. That's good at least. Guess I just have to jump. Yeah, that's a pretty tight jump. Okay, I see what the puzzle here is. Up. Well. Oh, okay. I won't drown that water. I thought any water above my head would drown me. I have to like actually jump off of this. No, I just missed the jump. It was more tight. Alrighty. Yeah, that was satisfying. Uncompromising mods. Yeah, I mean, the aesthetics of this game are great. Oh, that thing is still alive. That sucks. Ah, I see. Right, let's do it. Okay, at least I know what I need to do. I have to grab this, yoink it out. So presumably it's if it could live with one leg, it can also still be alive with one leg, so it's still alive probably. Which means it's gonna be even more satisfying. Now it's there. Drop on me. Down the hole we go. Were these asshole kids and where they murder other kids? What was that horror movie franchise called? Children of the Corn? Might be that sort of scenario. Like that's never revealed. I don't think anything in this game is ever revealed, which also I don't feel like anything in this game is actually just a coherent story. It's just like, here's a cool spot with a forest and spire, and later here's a cool spot with like neon lights in the city. It's just like, was cool and evokes a mood, which is fine. Like I think like you don't have to have everything explained or coherent. I just don't. I just wish there was like a story, even if it's not explained, but it doesn't feel like there is a story. Lord of the Flies, yeah. I did read that there was a Lord of the Flies situation. Like it actually happened, as in like kids were stranded on an island, and it did not play out like Lord of the Flies at all. In fact, they helped each other and worked together to stay alive. Upper class British kids are their association, yeah. Does it let me go through here, or will it like always infect me? Because the kids do have the brain slug here. Ah, I think we're actually getting to the part that frustrated me. So right, that is like, okay, this is the part where you're like, okay, there's a pressure plate there, right? It's like, no, it's not a pressure plate, it's actually a safe platform, and the other part is a pressure plate. Then you go here, and that is a pressure plate. This is the part that, like, so ruined, like, any semblance of puzzle gaming to me in this game. It's like, when I think of this game, I think of this part specifically. Because it doesn't really do this all that often. It telegraphs shit. But just this time, it's just like, haha, gotcha. Like, fuck off. It's not like a big penalty, but it's also just fuck off. Oh, right. I forgot about that. I forgot which one was first. But yeah. I'm glad we got this part. This is the part that got me so upset. It was 12 years ago that I played this, and I still remember how upset it got me. At least at a game when we were playing Stealth Inc. 2, like you could see blood splatters or something to indicate what was good and bad. We had 3 kids, their kill count, it's fine, they had it coming. Those kids were gonna kill us. It's kill or be killed. We have to do something with that rope. We're gonna solve this puzzle. First playthrough completionist? Nah, we're playing random games from a wheel we spin, and this is the last game of the evening. I played this at, like, when it came out on PC. And we're actually out of time. So, sorry, Jotun, if you were looking forward to this game. Yeah, I played this so long ago, I only got train cards now, even though I completed it, like, in 2011. This was the last game, yeah. Sorry, I had to clean my throat. Maybe even a third of the game. I think it's more of a quarter, but yeah. Alrighty, chat. Let me check who's streaming so I can send you further. But I don't know who I'm gonna send y'all to. Yeah. Okay. So what's up with this? So hey, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show, and thank you again, Chitlin, for your donation incentive and suggesting this wheel. It's very much appreciated. If you all like the show, I'd appreciate a follow, and if you already follow the channel, thank you, you're lovely. There is also a Discord server you can join and hang out at, if that is to your liking, and you can also follow me on co-host if you prefer to use that site. And tomorrow we are continuing Nocturne on PC, and the main playthrough for next week is No One Lives Forever, so we're continuing that, so please tune up for those. I'm gonna send y'all to Caliph, friend of the channel, who I will be streaming with next Sunday. Playing games again. Haven't done that in a while. So go say hello to Caliph. And I will see you all on Monday. No, I'm away the week after this. Bye bye.